My name is Lil Ginge, and I play Britney Christina-Grande.
So let's get started. How did you get involved with Retail Rejects?
Well, I was doing a class with you at Second Circle Acting Studio with Nigel, and we had worked together, and then it was a couple months later that you contacted me.
Yeah.
And I came, and we did it. Did we do a read? We did
Did we go? I just
brought me right in.
Brought you right in because I remember like being in class, and then I saw this scene that Karen was in. And I was very impressed because she's very natural.
Like the whole idea and the concept behind it, when you told me, I was like, yes.
I had it in my head like the whole time. Actually, like, we were in class because we had a 5-week class together. It was like 6 weeks. Wasn't it?
6 weeks.
6-week class, and I thought, well, I wonder how she is with comedy, and I saw how she was like.
Because I was not doing a funny scene.
It was a very serious scene. It was very sad, and then between like when you were on stage and when you're versus when you're off stage, you're very just like really chill and just like super cool. And I thought, well, yeah, like we could definitely use that kind of personality on our show. Yeah. So I'm very glad she said yes. How are you similar and different from her?
How am I similar to Grande? I'm definitely the kind of person who sticks up for people who are important in my life and don't want to see them get hurt or emotionally abused or so I think I'm very similar in that way. I'm sassy and quirky and kind of like to set my own rules, which definitely Grande has in her breaks. She's taking a little bit longer break. She takes leniency. She tries to like stretch the limits, I think, of what is allowed, like the bracelets and just certain things that she like underneath she knows she shouldn't get away with it, but she tries to explain her way out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really different from her because I took like everything you guys wrote and then just like upped characteristics of myself that
I think she's like an exaggerated version.
Yeah, totally.
I like the sassiness. It's never, and both of you, it's never in a mean way.
Mm-hmm.
It's really funny. Even when she says no, bitch, she still says it with like a little bit of a smile.
Yeah.
And she'd never say that directly to the person either. So I thought that was pretty cool. And like what we did with everybody is like we kind of tailored their roles to them.
Yeah,
and played up their strengths just because we knew that everybody brought something really different to the table. Next question. What was your process like for getting into character?
Tons. My room would like to speak to that just because I played a lot when you would send us the scripts earlier on, and mostly just like walking around and putting Grande in situations that are normal in my everyday life.
Yeah. Which
like we probably didn't talk about when we were here, but it was like I go and get coffee or do certain things, but as Grande. So that was like.
Did you go to Starbucks?
And Victoria's Secret. Yeah, and I totally got her name.
Yeah.
Like certain stores where it's just like this is fun to go into and just experience kind of the energy of what Grande would take in.
Yeah, I told the cast to do that too. Like go into a store, like any retail store, and then kind of see how the retail workers are like, and like, because I mean, most of us have worked retail or we've done surveying or.
And I'm so aware of it now. Like I don't know if when
like
you guys
the elbow touch too.
The elbow touch or like the spacing. Like I don't know if you guys have gone into a retail store recently, but you watch their spacing or their sections. Like that's what I love about it. So I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but
stay in your section.
Stay in your section or how things are done or like. Yeah.
It was so important for girls to like stay in their section from like where my old work was.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to stay in your section because if you overstep,
you're
like stepping in somebody else's territory. It's fierce.
And then if you steal their sale, you might actually steal their boyfriend.
I mean, like, for the most part, like everybody kind of respected their sections and stuff, and referred them like to the person who was in that section.
Mm-hmm.
But my friend, I've told this story before, like that was based on a real thing where she came up to me and she said, "Oh my God, Tiffany, if that girl steals my sale again, I'm her boyfriend." I was like, "What? I have to write this down because this is what character might say, and it was what Charlie says.
Yeah.
Was there anything about her that you didn't expect to discover while playing her?
Kind of her genuine soft side.
Yeah.
I think that kind of surprised me.
That was adorable. Like the whole Grande and Venti relationship didn't exist before you two got on there, because it was like during filming actually, where we changed the scripts because of your chemistry with Venti off screen, because you guys are totally like just joking around and kind of like fake flirting and
Being fan.
I want to be
Making me feel shitty about my
you're so bony.
not bony. I am bony.
And it was hilarious to watch because they got along so well on set. Just like really funny, and we're like, well, if they're gonna play it like that,
Then why not?
why
right?
not? And we're so glad you guys were like, you guys took it to the next level. Like really, we wouldn't have had a Venti and a Grande without you guys, because you guys like kind of pushed that forward.
Yeah, and like I think that's a blessing of having such a good cast, is that like I felt so comfortable. But like people are gonna be like, oh, how is it like kissing a girl? Like having to kiss, like that wasn't even an issue. Like I think someone said when I was in grade 10, Brian Birtles, you fall in love with who you fall in love with.
Yeah.
And so I can never say like I think of myself as a heterosexual female. But I literally can't say that I would meet a spirit in a female body at one point, right? Like it was just.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know, and that's what I really like about working with actors that are so open and compassionate to people that may or may not be so different from them, because it's a universal thing. 'Cause I've been asked, is it weird kissing another girl on screen? And it's like, no, not really, because it's another person, and when you're acting, I mean, you have to be in your character's head, because then you're not being truthful, you're not being honest. Yeah, that's what
Love is love is love.
Yeah. What has the feedback been like for you to see? I know I sent you a couple like comments or something, but there's several Tumblr users that are like especially in love with Grande.
What?
Yeah, they're like, what is this nonsense? Where's my Grande? Yeah.
I love it. I think it's like it's always a little overwhelming. I think it's really easy.
You're my mom's favorite.
That's
I
all
have
that
to tell you
matters.
guys that like anytime Karen's on screen, anytime Lil Ginge is on screen, my mom will go, oh my gosh, she's so funny. I really like the part where she's like, no, bitch.
No, I think it's great and like not overwhelming, but it just I think being able to like humbly receive how people view your performance is always like a really interesting experience, because you watching it yourself is so different, and so
being in it yourself is so different.
Yeah, and you have the experience of like being in the scenes and how certain things went. And then your own perceptions of things. And I think I've never looked at a performance that I've done and thought that's like the best I've done, because I think like there's always room to like grow. So yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah. My number one thing is that I'm your mom's favorite.
Yeah. I'm not even my mom's favorite on screen. Like she's like, yeah, Charlie's nice. She's cool, but she's like, that Grande though. Like, okay. Nice choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Do you think Grande and Venti would be together forever?
I think maybe.
I think they're like relationship goals, because they're so supportive of one another. And like Venti, when Grande goes away, Venti comes back, and she fights for her girl. She's like, no, you're gonna give her space in the cafe for her band to play, and you're gonna get us free drinks, and you're gonna give my girl the hours that she requested. So I hope so.
Yeah. I like to think so. I don't think anyone's ever in a relationship and thinks this is gonna end. Yeah, do you know? So I'd like to think.
I really hope so. I'm one of the writers, so I would think that they're gonna grow old together because they're so sweet together.
Yeah, and opposites in so many ways too, which I like.
But they're so supportive of one another, and they're very open with one another too. It took them a little while to kind of be like, okay, this is a thing.
Yeah.
But I think that once they did, it was just like full throttle, go embrace it. If there was a season 2, what would you like to see from Grande?
What would I like to see from Grande? I think kind of maybe a slightly more, not more, what do I want to see from her? I love getting away with things.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's something that I really like. She's like hiding in the back room doing things like she shouldn't do, or like listening to her music. And I like those because they're not necessarily on the floor that she's getting away with things, but they're like her escapes.
Behind.
Like the behind the one. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
And see where Venti and Grande go.
I know. Well, I'm sorry to say that you guys, Venti has moved back to Calgary.
I know, but she could come back.
She could come back. It's an open invitation.
Yeah.
If we did do a season 2, I would definitely want Venti and Grande. I mean, because it's Venti and Grande.
Yeah. You gotta have us.
If you could have anyone to guest star on Retail Rejects, who would it be?
Guest star in Retail Rejects. Fletcher Webb.
Fletcher Webb.
Yeah, he's like this. Well, he's just like. You mean like an actor or like a character wise?
Any actor.
I just mean like I think he would bring kind of this slower, like chill, like mentality vibe. And I can't think of like some of our female like customers and stuff kind of had that vibe. But yeah, and I think like he's so funny in like this really weird way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And I think like that might be like, I don't know if another guy could come in.
Of course, there's always room for more characters, I'd say. And just like really talented performers, so it doesn't matter really what gender they are. Like we wanted it to be mostly female cast. But yeah, we're definitely open because we love the guys on our show.
Yeah.
Like there's in real life too, like they're just amazing. There's amazing, incredibly funny, sweet guys.
Oh, like hilarious.
Yeah. If you could play anyone else in the series, who would it be and why?
Who would I want to play? I want to play like vlog like characters, like all the like.
You can play like customer characters. Yeah. Those are fun
because they're fun and they're and they're different,
quirky.
And at some point you realize that they're all here, like you're just
because they're all Linda.
Well, and I think like the cool thing about Linda's is that like
you'd play Linda.
And when so many different many different accents. Like he came in every day with a different accent.
Yeah, and he worked on those too. Yeah. And so I was like, hey Zlatko, you're gonna be Russian today. You're gonna be from London today. So it's he took that and he really ran with it. So yeah, Linda would be I'd like to see you do something like that too. That'd be funny.
It's ghosts. We got ghosts wandering Retail Rejects. Hi, my name is Zlatko Stipic and I play Linda on Retail Rejects. And Linda, of course, as you know, stands for the League of Interdisciplinary National Demonic Assholes. The losers of international, national, Linda, dire algebra.